Hi guys, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of February of 2020. This is going to be a general reading, so whatever is most prominent during this time is what's going to resonate, whether it's career, relationships, romantic relationships, family, business, that kind of stuff. Just a warning, I tend to stutter a little bit when I'm channeling or reading cards. Usually I'm okay. I don't really have a problem with that, but whenever I'm reading the cards, my brain just gets really distracted, and I guess my speech starts to lag and not really catch up with how fast my brain is working. I guess that's one of the reasons for it. So yeah, give me a reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of February 2020. Let's check out your past. Okay. In the present time. The reason I always like to pull cards for the past is because I think the energy always, from the previous months, it always carries on forward, so it gives a more detailed, I guess, and a better picture of the situation of what's going on. And let's see your influences. Okay. And your biggest challenge this month? What is your biggest challenge this month? Outside influences. I swear the Ten of Swords has been coming up so often, which is actually great. I know it's not the happiest card in the deck, but to me it is, because I always see it as something, as an ending, right? I'm just, from the way the cards are behaving, I'm kind of feeling a little bit of scattered energy. Okay. And your outcome for this month. Let's check your outcome for this month, Taurus. Okay. So in the past you have 9 of Coins, and in present time you have the 7 of Cups. The way I'm looking at it, I have a feeling something... This is the recent past, but I'm also kind of reading an energy previous to that, like maybe 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Feeling something very familiar about this. Like something ended, and that is what caused you to go within yourself and work in yourself. And you've been mostly focused on work and not relationships. But I think whatever it is that you've been trying to hide away from, it needs a certain balance. Like you ran away, not necessarily from the responsibilities, but you ran away from the choices that you were offered. Whether it was a career or a family thing, maybe a family business. But the fact of the matter is, no matter how much you try to delay it, it's still gonna come after you. This choice that you have to make. Your outside influences have the 9 of Cups, and your influence, you have the 10 of Cups, and then the 10 of Swords. I'm kind of getting a toxic family situation that needed to end. Maybe someone from the past. They could be, you know, asking you for favors or asking you to take over, asking you for money. Yeah, because you got the Page of Wands and the 2 of Swords coming up here through this one. The 10 of Swords, to me, that is your challenge for this month. And a lot of signs have been getting it. I would say so far of all the readings that I did, I would say about 60 to 70% of the signs had this card popping up somewhere from the past. And either there's still some unfinished business from 2019, which is what I'm getting here. But whatever it is, you need to end it and you need to make the choice, and you can't hide from it anymore. You need to face reality and, you know, not pretend that it's not there and just cover yourself with a veil. Your outer influences is the 9 of Cups, and your it's like you're being forced into a decision that you don't want to make. Maybe it's, like I said, something to do with family where you can't really run away from it. And keeping to yourself is not going to solve the problem, because it's just going to, yeah, because I got the Hangman here. You're just going to be stuck in it. Like, you know, you may not move forward. You may not move backward. You're just going to be that stagnant energy. That's that stagnant situation that's coming for you. Your best course of action is the Star. So usually it's a card of like wishes coming true, but I also see it as following your intuition, following your heart, following the stars. You didn't want to make this decision because you were confused, perhaps even a little bit immature. And maybe if it required some sort of financial investment, you didn't want to commit to that. But you need to listen to your heart and just face the problem head on, because hiding from it and pretending it doesn't exist, gotta wake up and smell the roses. And if it's not roses, you know, if you smell garbage, then you gotta take it out. Let's clarify the Star here, because in your outcome, yeah, got the King of Swords. So you find the truth, and you just make a cold-hearted, calculated decision. You know, don't try to get ruled by your emotions. I think your emotions is what made it harder for you to make this decision. Because sometimes we can't... There are certain decisions we can't make because of how they make us feel, or how we think it will make others feel, even though it's the best course of action. But pick the best course of action, not the best outcome of how it makes other people feel, you know. Feelings are feelings. They can heal. And you won't be stepping on any toes either, and if it's your own, you will get over it. You will have to get over it. Because in your near future you have the Knight of Wands, and I pulled a clarification card here, you have the Judgment. So Knight of Wands is again really unstable energy, in that in and out kind of thing. So either by the end of this month you still might be struggling with, you know, kind of like being like that cat that you open the door for and it doesn't know if it wants to go in or out, and you're just standing there like, do you want to go in? Do you want to go out? And it's just looking at you and just doesn't, you don't know what it wants. But you need to make a fair judgment here. You need to end it. Like, this situation requires you to make it. It's a life lesson that you have to go through. Because guys, if this doesn't get resolved, it will sort of snowball into an avalanche. Try to communicate with people who you trust and who are close to you, not necessarily your relatives, just people who really get you, who are on the same wavelength as you, and maybe ask for their opinion of what they would do in your situation. Okay guys, so this feels like a month of a really big decision, of something ending. It's not a heavy energy. It's a little scattered. And it's okay. I think you will get through this. You will definitely get through this. Just something that it's like a rite of passage kind of thing. So I'm gonna end it here for you guys. Happy February and lots of love. Goodbye.